Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm giving you a super quick little holiday home tour. I did this in the fall and I just decorated for Christmas yesterday, and I'm super excited just about how cozy my home is now. I love it. I love any time that I get to put up like extra lights and things like that. I feel like it just adds so much more just warmth and coziness. So I'm going to give you a tour around my living areas. Now, we haven't decorated the bedrooms at all yet. Probably put up just a couple of things in the kids' rooms. They really like hanging up colored lights and whatnot. They each also have brightly colored small trees that they decorate and put in their rooms. Our room will probably get just a very little bit, but for now what I'm going to show you is my kitchen, my dining room, and my living room, and I'm just going to give you a little peek at what we've done. I'll try to share also as I'm going around where I got things. Probably most everything is used, like it's what we used before, but I do usually like to buy a few new things every season, just because it gives a little bit of freshness and it's fun to change things around. Our furniture arrangement and things in our home are basically always changing. I'm always moving things around. So decorating year to year is never quite the same. So I'm gonna tell you what is different this year. And I also have a few things that I would love your input on. So watch until the end, comment down below. As always, if you enjoy the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And here is my Christmas 2019 holiday home tour.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
Okay, so I'll just start here with this wall in our dining room. This quilt is something that was handmade by some of the people in our church's association, and that was gifted to us. The Joy wall sign, I bought that new just a couple of weeks ago from Hobby Lobby, and it was 50% off. I also, you may remember those little houses up here. I use them in my fall decor. I did a video on just a simple fall centerpiece. I found those at the Target dollar spot, and I'm pretty sure they still have some, although they may not be exactly the same. Okay, over in our little school area, you may remember, if you have a good memory, I had a colored rug, like a really brightly colored rug here when I did my homeschool tour. I swapped that out for the winter with this longer gray rug, and I found that at Walmart. The pillow is from Target. And I did get 2 new Christmas pillows this year. It was kind of a splurge, but I had a gift card and I really just wanted to add a little bit more color. This wooden sign is from Hobby Lobby. I got it when their wooden signs were 50% off. This calendar sign is from Target in their dollar spot. And then here where I did have our watercolor paintings, I just am hanging up these little cards, and they're just, I picked them out of this pack of flashcards from Kids Read Truth on the names of God, and I tried to pick out cards that were related to Christmas so that we can kind of talk about them. So there's Emmanuel, and it has kind of what the name means, and then a Bible verse to go with it, and Messiah, Yeshua, and Jesus. Okay, so in the other half of the room, there's not too much Christmas stuff. I do have a new blanket and pillow on our couch here. The blanket is from Hobby Lobby, and the pillow is another one of the ones that I mentioned from Target. I love it. It's just such a neat little scene. This sign I did in the last couple of days because my kids have been asking me almost every day how long until Christmas. So now when we get up in the morning, we're just changing the days and they're already excited about counting down to Christmas. You can see there is a hole in our wall because since the last time I did a home tour, we put up these lights right here above the bookshelf. So I love the lights. Don't love the hole, but it'll get fixed eventually. So if you're wondering why there's a hole there, that's why. I have two little manger toys. This one is from Melissa and Doug, and it's just a wooden manger scene. And I like to keep it on the lower shelves because the kids will just come and play with them. So I've got that one. And then I have a Little People manger scene here that, of course, everybody likes to play with. And they love that you push on the angel, it lights up and sings. I also have a little collection of Christmas books. If you want some Christmas book ideas, I have a whole post dedicated to book ideas for kids on the blog. And I also have a list of Advent books. Okay, so that is the dining room. And then in the living room, we have new to this year is the piano. We didn't have that last year. And then I also, instead of doing the Jessie Tree organizer, hanging organizer that I have done for the past several years, I got a different, all of these little numbered cards are for our Jessie Tree Advent. So every day during December, we'll flip one over, and I'll give you a closer look at one in a minute, but basically just takes you through the Bible story of Christmas. On the mantle, I have these signs. I've used these for the past few years. I made them a couple years ago. They're just super rough, just a plain wreath. And then the angel I got from World Market. So these cards will be really nice once we start getting them flipped over. As soon as we've done them, I'll just leave them on the other side. Each of the cards has a picture and then a name and a Bible verse to go along with it. So we'll just have, it'll be really brief and easy to do, and we'll just go through them each night. This basket right here is full of our books, and I did just do a video on this recently, so if you want to see all of our Christmas books, the kids will open one a night in the month of December. I'll link that video and blog post down below. It's also the season for fires in our fireplace, so the other box just is holding all of our fire stuff. Now, because I wanted to hang all of our little Jessie Tree Advent cards up on the mantle, I am not putting our stockings there. So this is the first year that I've ever done this, but I hung the stockings on the window, and then of course just on Christmas Eve, I'll take them down and fill them. So I just hung the kids' stockings. Usually I would hang my husband and my stocking as well, but I didn't want it to be too crowded, and we really don't mind if our stockings aren't hung there. So they're just hanging up on the window. And then I have these little wooden trees. I don't think I want to add anything to those trees. I just kind of like the shape of them on the window. This is a print that I got from the same company that did the Jessie Tree card. So I'll link them down below. Just a nice little print and a little candle. My diffuser is hiding back there as well. I kept all of our Christmas decor pretty simple. I read a post earlier maybe a week or two ago, I'll link it down below, that Kate from Naptime Kitchen shared. And one tip that she shared about decorating and preparing your house for decorating was to kind of clear out some of the clutter and put away some things that you're not going to need during the holiday season. And that way your house just doesn't look quite as busy once you add all of the Christmas decor. So I did that in our home. I took down our fruit baskets and just put away some dishes and things that we weren't really going to need. And I think that it really helped overall. Over here in this area, I moved the lights that were on my mantle. I love adding lights here during the winter. It just really helps to make things nice and cozy again. I picked up that sign, speaking of cozy, from Hobby Lobby, and I'm still trying to figure out what I want to put on that chalkboard. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. The rug in front of the sink is from Target. It was only $10. I'm not sure how well it's going to stay clean, so we'll just have to see. It may be like a one season kind of deal. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little holiday home tour. Maybe it gave you some fresh ideas or inspiration for you to decorate. I will have a lot of links down below, so be sure to check them out, and I will catch you guys next time.